Dominators, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you something super powerful and effective. It's more about influencer marketing strategies. Influencer marketing, it's no longer just an option. To be honest, it's a game changer. Whether you're a business owner, a brand builder, a content creator, understanding how to leverage influencers effectively can take your business to the next level. Now, in this course, I'll be sharing proven strategies to help you find the right influencers, craft compelling campaigns, and maximize your ROI, your return on investment, all without wasting time or so much money on ineffective tactics. So get ready to dive in, take action, and transform your marketing approach. Let's get started. Now, the first strategy is content collaboration. Here you use a website like Upwork or Fiverr.com to create illustrations in form of content that aligns with your niche, such as, for me, I like to do motivational quotes. You can then post this content and then tag the person in there or tell them they can use the post, but, just that if they can please tag you on it as well. And that way their followers get to see you. This way also, when they do that, you get visibility with their common followers on your page as well, and from there they begin to follow you. It's basically saying taking a quote from someone who's popular and creating a content for them and saying, yo, you can use this post, but please just tag me on the post, and then people see that on the back end, and that's how you begin to create followers. Number two, post for post. Here you basically reach out to someone who's on the same level with you, and you say, listen, if you make a post of me, I'll make a post of you. That way you both get to cross benefit from each other's followers. It's kind of tacky in a sense because you have to be in a position to bring something to the table. And then you want to go for someone who's around the same level as you are. Say you have 500,000 followers. You want to go for someone who's around like 500-600. Because if you jump from a 500 to a 1 million, you need to be offering something more. Because they'll look at you like, oh, we're not on the same level. He should probably pay me or do something different. So the smart way to do post for post is going after someone who's actually close or around the same level as you are. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. It doesn't really matter. But that way you get to cross pollinate in the sense that you get to get eyes on your content from their followers. And the same thing, that person gets eyes on their content from your followers as well. So it's kind of benefiting both parties. It's a beautiful way to grow your followership. Number three, create your own list. Here you can use something like a Google form to create a form and drive influencers there to enter their information. What they charge to engage in advertisements, whether via posts, stories, or reels normally differs. But you get to ask them, they tell you, they fill it up in the list, in the form, and then you gather that information. It's a smart thing to target mid-size profiles so you can cross-pollinate. Get more reach and hit multiple niches and spread your expense instead of just going to one mega influencer. Because that could be sometimes a hit and miss. But when you say you go after 10 mid-size influencers who have like 500,000 followers each, that's better than going to just one mega influencer who has like 3 million followers, because you get more spread, you get more reach, you get with the mid-size influencers compared to the mega ones. Number four, leverage other social media for an influencer's exposure. Here, you basically reach out to other influencers and ask them to make a post for you, regardless of whether you're on the same level. Now, you got to be smart with this because you can actually promise to post them on more than one of your platforms. Say you have maybe 100,000 followers on Instagram, same 100 on Clubhouse, same 100 on Facebook, TikTok, but they have 1 million followers just on their Instagram page. What you can do is promise to say, listen, I'm going to post you on all 5 of my platforms where I have 100,000 each and get you that much exposure. And then you get to do just one post for me on your Instagram page. How about that? What you find is most times, because influencers want to get more rich, they'll agree to that. And that's another smart way to take advantage of this process. Number 5, Instagram live interview. This is a game changer. I've used this a lot of times to gather followers. Here you get someone to interview you live on your IG, or you run a live on your Instagram, and then you invite someone on your live. When you go live, what typically happens is Instagram notifies all of your followers on the back end, who can then choose to join your live and see what you're talking about. Also, if you invite someone on your live, what Instagram does, it goes on the back end and informs their own followers that you're going live on Instagram. So what happens is sometimes those followers will jump on to see what you're talking about, and most times what you find is just because you probably have or share the same values and you have kind of the same niche, their followers begin to follow you. So that's another smart way to gather followers, just by inviting someone who's popular, who's got a lot of followers, onto your live and then take advantage of their followers. And six, you barter a deal. Here you can exchange need. Like I can ask someone to make a post for me and I'll join their live. I can pretty much say, listen, you make a post for me and I'll give you free access to my courses. It's like trade by barter. You know what I mean? So it's a smart way to also get followership, but you have to be offering something. You have to be bringing something to the table. It doesn't always have to equate to the same thing, but at least you're bringing something. It could be as much as, I'm running a live session. I'll let you speak on my session if you do a post for me. You never can tell. People might just accept that and just want to get that exposure to your followers as well. By all means necessary. So take advantage of that, and be ready and always comfortable to barter a deal. Number 7, pay to play model. You got to be careful with this one because, sometimes you could get bot followers. I've seen a lot of people offering to give or sell followers. Those are bots. You need real organic followers. Now, this way, the way it works is you contact, because most of these mega influencers, what you're going to find is they have a contact for their agents, and they're going to say, contact so if you want to collaborate with me. But what I find is when you do that, you'll be spending a lot of money because the agent has to get paid as well as the middleman. So what I like to do and what I'll advise you to do is find a way to contact the influencer directly. That way you knock off the agent fees. And you want to collab with A, and you basically say, I'm going to offer you this, maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000, whatever it is, but you're basically paying to play, if that makes sense. Folks, if you have friends who are looking to scale their businesses, entrepreneurs, realtors, business owners, whatever, and they're looking for mentorship, hand holding, coaching, please feel free to tell them about what you've just learned here and how much value we pour out in every one of our coaching sessions consistently. We'll truly appreciate that. Until our next coaching session, it's bye for now.